So,
Why me?
holy cow, it's getting cold out there though. What are all these people in tents gonna do? I mean, I keep saying this, but um, like, have you looked underneath the Rosedale Valley Bridge lately?
Not lately. Just hasn't I haven't gotten to that
It's
point
a
yet.
budding community.
But I suggest probably if I'm going to pitch a tent, do it to one of the houses that are on fire. Like
It's
that would be pretty
warmer, right?
warm. Yeah,
It's
like in the winter
warmer.
time, I would say that that would be warmer than a place where there is no house on fire.
You'd think that it could be done in a way where it looks like maybe a homeless person was like living there, maybe smoked a cigarette or something and like
Right?
fell
Electrical
asleep,
fire, you know
you
what I mean?
know?
Like, isn't there like a website where you could Google like how to start an electrical fire in your house that will destroy all
Something.
the evidence? I'm
But
sure there's a
like,
website like that.
and
Get a
really, like,
VPN before you search that term.
but everybody seems to be going with, hiring some dumb kids with cherry cans of gas and just lighting the place on fire like brazenly. Now,
Yeah.
it's funny because
Why me?
we're so
Why
in
me?
case, yeah, in case people don't know what we're talking about this $13.8 million home that spontaneously caught fire with four uh
I don't know why they were targeting my house.
yeah, why me?
I mean,
Why me?
of all the houses, it's the one that I got on the market that I can't sell right now. I mean, geez, why
But
wouldn't they go
like
and risk their freedom to go burn down one of my neighbors' houses with people
it's
inside?
it's a mystery
No
to
one was hurt,
most
by the way.
people though, TK, because like it's happening a lot lately. And, why would somebody burn down their own house? I mean, it just doesn't
This,
make
well,
any sense.
this one was already complete.
Yeah. And it's not
Yeah.
actually his house, but if you saw the interview, I mean, he's visibly torn up by the incident. But TK, because this is such an important story and I find it so fascinating, and I think I've dug deep into the story and figured out why this happened. And it
Okay.
took a lot of digging, a lot of digging. I'm going to
I'm
break our rule, which is
okay.
really not our rule, but I'm going to break the editor's rule and I'm going to share my screen today. And I
Oh,
hate doing
we
it.
haven't done that for a long time
No, because it's a real pain in the butt.
to
So
edit after.
this is the house in question, TK, and it is beautiful. But Gina A, she
This is so
posted on
like
Twitter,
out
right?
there. This is violating their privacy.
It's kind of crazy, the whole story. But this guy here,
Yeah.
you see that? Look at that.
Yeah.
This is crazy. Here, I'm going to start again. I think I can
Why
put
me?
sound on here. Can you
Why
hear it?
me? Alariza Avzad owns a newly constructed home. He
Yeah.
reviewed the security
Look at
video.
these guys
Yeah.
Look, I
running.
mean, just to do some cleanup damage here, because remember that email address, guys, pr@cres.com. Yeah, they're emailing me right now and they're saying TK cleanup. So this guy could be totally 100% unaware that his house was burned down. It's possible
It's
that he has nothing
possible.
to do with it. It's possible that he is in shock and this has caused him great grief and that his life will be affected. And then our hearts do go out to him.
Sure.
Just put that out there.
In case that's the
Yeah.
the
But like
way it
more than
is, right?
likely he had something to do with it.
But
But either
like,
way,
how do you build a house for
yeah.
this long, own a property, and not realize that the owner beside you has a camera right here?
Yeah.
Not
No, I
that
think
that
that was
matters
yeah, I
because
think
he didn't
mask and all
do
that stuff.
anything,
It's
right?
like no big
Didn't
deal. He didn't do anything. No,
he
no.
didn't do anything,
The
so it
owner
doesn't really
definitely is not
matter.
one of those four guys.
So, but through my digging, we find that
Oh my gosh,
he's
Daryl,
a
this is
realtor.
he's okay, but putting
He's
his
a
face out
realtor.
there, I'm sure he's a great realtor. I'm sure he's a great
I
person.
didn't put his face out there. His
I'm
face
sure
is
he's a great
out
person.
there.
Bottom line is it's just more signs of a stressed economy, a stressed real estate market, whether it's completely random acts of arson. I mean, think about it. There's a lot of people out there who get their cars stolen, and I'm sure there's some people out there whose maybe payments are getting a little bit too heavy, and so they decide to park their car on their driveway, which they know is a risk because it's a highly sought after vehicle, and then their car gets stolen and insurance takes care of it, and they go, "Whew, I don't have to make that payment anymore." So, I mean, basically, what could happen if somebody's payments are getting too stressful for them for their home is they could just park their house in a really nice neighborhood with nobody inside and, you know, put in the listing that it's vacant and that you know, the materials are highly combustible, and that, you know, maybe someone will just come and burn it, right? Like that's a plausible scenario.
I suppose it's a plausible scenario that a group of banditos dressed in black would come and, you know, with cherry
I
cans,
know what we can
nonetheless.
do. And then we can buy the land
That's
after the
right.
house sells and the guy gets the insurance money. We can buy the land off him for a discount.
pennies on the dollar,
Let's
man.
go and
Let's
burn his
go,
house
I
down.
say.
Hey.
Okay, great idea.
This is such a great scam. I'm serious.
Look at this house, though, TK. It's crazy.
It's a heck of a house.
It's a
That
heck of a
probably has a
house.
huge monthly payment.
Look at this. Look at this.
Yeah.
Okay, you see this? This is
Yeah.
looking into the underground parking garage, which
You need to make sure that your cars
paying
haven't been stolen.
attention.
Yeah.
You know, this thing's got an underground parking garage. It's a beautiful house.
Yeah.
But it was listed for 13.8 million. And you
Yeah.
know, while doing some digging, he bought the property for like 3.5 a few years ago, which, buddy, what the hell took you so long to build this thing? Anyways, it's not that great. If you do a little digging, TK, you'll find that like nothing has really sold anywhere close to 13.8 million in this area ever, like ever. And you'll see something here sold for 7.745 million. Okay.
27
And this
days
is
ago.
recently 27
Yeah.
days ago, right? And it's a
A
beautiful
little bit
house
older
as
house,
well.
but still nice. Yeah.
Listen, if it's 13.8 or this one for 7.7 or whatever,
I'm taking the 7.7 all day.
I think I'm taking this one for 7.7 any day of the week.
You want to go
man.
halvesies?
I don't.
You want to go Dutch?
I don't know what Dutch means, but I don't.
You can live in one side of the house, and my family will live in the other side of the house.
Beautiful house there, right, TK? Like just a beautiful house. And then, so if you do a little bit more digging, right, and you just kind of look around, you'll see there's another house around the corner that's listed for 8.7. And it's
Yeah.
also pretty decent. It's been on the market for 135 days, though, which is not so great.
So it's
Right.
fresh. It's a new listing.
It's fairly fresh. And I mean, it's
I'm
I
trying to
think
get
a little
so
dated.
hold on. What are we inferring here? Hold on. So he's
Well, hold on.
overpriced. He's overpriced.
He's overpriced.
He bought it for 3.
right?
It didn't cost him 10 million to make it. What did this person have into the home? What was the mortgage amount? Why is it that, you know, he wanted to ask so much money? Was it worth that much money? Are there any buyers out there who would pay that much money?
Oh.
If this was self-induced, why would it make sense to do that? I don't really know. I'm not
Well,
really
hang on.
buying the story. You know?
So let's
If the
take,
story's not that clear, Darryl, what did you
Well,
dig into?
add
what did
some
you dig
let's
into?
just add some assumptions into it, like cost of building this giant house with an underground parking garage and heated driveways and like top of the line, absolutely everything. Okay. Like this thing must have cost the guy. Let's do some quick math here. Let's just
10,000
use,
square feet,
for
500 bucks a
argument's
square
sake,
foot.
yeah, which is
That's
cheap,
five-
okay?
that's
And I
5
think
million.
it's too big. So let's say 8,000 square feet times like 700 bucks a foot. So another, let's say $5+ million on top of the 3.5 that he paid in 2020. So now generally loans, I don't know, maybe the guy brought cash from somewhere somehow, or maybe he's levered and paying interest. I think one way or another, though, there's interest involved to somebody somewhere. So there's carrying costs, right? There's
Yeah.
development costs, and then it's probably more than that 750 a foot, because I'm looking at the building we're building. We're looking at those kind of numbers right now. And this is just one house. Like there's no economies of scale at all over there. Right.
Yeah.
So anyways, the point is 3.5 plus 3 years plus construction is like $9-10 million. And this guy's looking around watching his neighbors all sell like in the 7s or can't sell in the 8s. And he's sitting there at 13.8 thinking, oh, I'm a genius. Somebody's going to come in and lowball me at 11 and I'll do okay. But what's happening is nobody is biting at all. And everybody around him is delisting their houses. And he's like,
Okay.
we
I
need
got a theory.
plan B.
I got a theory.
You have a theory?
We got a theory here. Okay. Well, if you do get if your house burns down and your insurance company decides to pay you for the replacement cost of the home, right? You would have an option to sell the lot afterwards, right?
You
And
would
keep the money.
have, okay. But
Right?
what happens with insurance in this scenario? Like what happens?
Well, let's just pretend this is not the scenario, because definitely that guy is innocent
That
and
guy
this
is
is an unfortunate
for
accident,
sure,
and
yeah,
100% I feel bad for him, and I hope everybody's safe,
random
especially
act
the
of
neighbors.
violence. Yeah.
But
Random
in
act.
in another scenario, if your house burns down and the insurance company pays you, so now you just spend, you can go to your insurance company and says, I just spent $8 million on this house. I just
Right.
spent, here's the receipt.
That's the value.
Here's all the cost. What about my, I need shelter. I need to have other
Mhm.
replacement costs, all these other things that I had in there that may
Those
or may not
four
even be
cars
there.
were in
Those
the-
four
the
cars were all be there.
garage,
I
right?
need you to give me back that money because that's what was insured. I can prove to you this is what my insurance policy covered, right?
Right,
And those
right.
guys, I mean, those arsonists, they're out there. We got them on CP24. You can see them on the cameras. My
Yeah,
neighbor had
we're gonna
cameras,
get
so
them.
we know it's not me. You can see
Yeah.
what I look like
Obviously.
and what they look like. Hey guys, thanks for watching our clips channel. Why don't you go and check out some more clips? We got lots of other good content somewhere over here. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
Boom.
That was good.
That was good. I like that. That was good.